Hello viewers, welcome back to the XBC channel. I've dropped a new video yesterday, so it's time again. It's this video. We've only got 4 days, about 3 days ago until the T20 World Cup kicks off live from India on Amazon Prime Video, ABC Radio, and check your local guides where you're getting the matches. So we had some breaking news regarding the World Cup, so I'll go through what's going on here in the T20 men's T20. I'll do a video with the women's World Cup, so that will be fun. This is my passion project because I love cricket so much. I want to do this badly. So this is current champions of India, as you very well know. I'll show you this. So we have big news has been dropping, all sorts of stuff. So there's been a grumble guts. You know what happened in the Champions Trophy. Pakistan had a bit of crack the shits at the BCCI and the ICC. So that means that they are doing all their games against India or anyone. And if it's in India, Pakistan are hosting a neutral venue, which, because this tournament's co-hosted in India and Sri Lanka, so Pakistan are based in Sri Lanka for the entire tournament. If India are scheduled to go to Pakistan for something, like in the 2028 Women's Champions Trophy, they will be playing a neutral venue, probably Dubai, because Indians like going into that sort of region. Anyway, so just giving you an idea, it's the same as it's 2024's edition with 20 qualified teams, round robin, group stage, which is a single round robin. Top two teams qualify Super 8, and they will qualify for 2028 in Australia and New Zealand. Australia, we do not need to give a shit about this, and New Zealand, you don't either, because you guys are automatically through to next year's in the next World Cup, because we're hosting. So, we've got 8 seeded teams. It's based on their rankings prior to the tournament, so qualification. So, this has been the conscientious talking point. So, those India and Sri Lanka, yeah, India are reigning champs, so we'll qualify anyway. So, Afghanistan, Australia, Bangladesh was meant to. India, South Africa, US, who did a superb run in the last World Cup, and they managed to end up here. So, T20 rankings, well, Ireland, who did very poorly and got screwed over by rain and a crappy New York pitch. New Zealand, who had a bad tournament. Pakistan got screwed over by a bad New York pitch. Scotland. So, Bangladesh had a bit of an issue with the BCCI, and they decided, we're not playing our games in India, we want to play them in Sri Lanka, like do a group swap with, say, Ireland. ICC says, told you to, and we'll be kicking you out of the tournament. If you continue this threat, we'll kick you out of the tournament. PCB was backing him. So Pakistan are playing the tournament, but won't play India, which is going to be big news. That came out after Australia's 3-match series, which was won by Pakistan 3-0. So that's a really painful. So Scotland, as next highest standing, got through. Jersey are a little bit screwed because they were behind Italy and the Netherlands, who finished top 2 in the Europe qualifier. Yep, so Africa, Zambia and Zimbabwe missed out due to a very poor performance at the qualifier, losing to Uganda, and Nepal, Oman, UAE. Yeah, this is all the guff that's talked about Bangladesh. So they were boycott. So Pakistan are in. So the venues, Modi Stadium, which is going to host the final if Pakistan don't make it, and they'll be played at Premdas, Chabram Stadium, Jaitley, Ingans, which that semi-final has been designated as Pakistan semi-final due to obvious reasons. Mumbai semi-final 2, then Premdas will host most of Pakistan's games. Then the Sinhalese Sports Club in Colombo, so these two in Colombo. This probably will host most of the night games, and this one too, because they have lights and the SSC doesn't have it. So warm-up matches has gone underway previously, so let me show you. So yesterday's warm-up matches, Afghanistan beat Scotland, which was a close game, so they got lucky, very lucky in there, because India and Sri Lanka, so Sri Lanka and England are not playing a warm-up series, not playing anything, because they're playing a T20 international series in India. India beat US by 38 runs in Mumbai. Why they're playing there, who knows. Then Italy have beaten Canada, so rest of the warm-up matches will roll on. Australia play the Netherlands, and then we will we'll go through groups. So Group A, this is the big conscientious one. So umpires have been announced. So game 1 of the tournament looks like it's Pakistan versus Netherlands live on the SSC ground. And so 3 games, so day games, 3 o'clock start in Australia. This is going to be a stupid clock start. So anything that's 11 o'clock on here, it's... So just cross-reference here, yep. Just bear with me here, SBN Cricket Info. Pain when it comes to shrinking their pages. Anyway, so the group is India, Namibia, Netherlands, Pakistan, and the United States. So that will be big. And I think this game will be a very debatable whether it goes ahead or not. So, Australia's group. So we have Ireland, Oman, Sri Lanka, and Zimbabwe. So, this, Australia, we and Sri Lanka are probably the 2 designated. So, it has final load. So, 1:30 start out here, 5:30 that night, and 9:30 that night, India, USA. Then games, so morning games are not 1:30, afternoon games are 5:30, and 9:30 are the night games for the tournament. Australia begins their tournament in a very good time slot, 5:30 start against Ireland. So just bear with me here. So Australia, I'll just filter it for the Aussie viewers. So 5:30, 1:30, 9:30, which that is going to be very... Just make sure you can catch replays on it on Prime Video and Cricket.com. Then we've got 2 9:30 games. So that's ugly for us anyway, us Aussies. So Indian markets and all. So in other groups, England, Italy, Nepal, Scotland. So 3 Europe teams in 1 World Cup, which is excellent news for... Yeah, I'm positioned right underneath a tree. So Italy, England, Italy, Nepal, Scotland, the West Indies. Should be a good group. Then, and the big match here is probably England, Scotland, and England, West Indies, because this is a repeat matchup of the 2016 World Cup final. It's been 10 years, and I think England are out for revenge. So, Afghanistan, Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, and UAE are in Group D. So, Super 8s. So, these are the seeded teams. So, England, India. So, the seeded teams are, if all goes to plan, which these tournaments can go AWOL. So, Australia, India, South Africa, and the Windies are in Group 1 as seeded teams. England, New Zealand, and Pakistan and Sri Lanka are scheduled in Group 2. So finals, I'm going to go through game by game. For the Aussies, everyone else, I'm doing big games. So, that's the World Cup. More stuff will probably come out in the next few days regarding Cricket Info and that old chestnut broadcasting. So, I do apologise. There we go. So just so you know, World Cup is on Prime Video, so you have to cough up money, and it's going to go all the way through to March, so it means you have to buy proper Prime Video. Nope. I think, nope, it does. It goes to, so you have to buy Prime Video, because World Cup start. Yeah, you have to get paid for some Prime Video, or if you don't fancy paying Prime Video, you can follow the games here on the ESPN Cricket Info, and also Cricket.com. So I'll just boot it up, see if they've got anything yet. Yeah, Pat Cummins got pulled, so do apologise. I was not set up for this. It's a bit laggy. I do apologise about the lag. So, just bear with me here. Series. I do apologise. So, boom, World Cup. Hey. So, World Cup, yep, you can follow it all on here on cricket.com.au. I'll post these links in the description. So, I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy the World Cup. Make sure you watch. Stay tuned for games. I'll preview Pakistan, Netherlands, and India, USA. I preview Pakistan game. I'm only going to preview Aussie games actually now, because most of them are crap matchups most of the time. So, anyway, shall see you for the preview of Australia versus. So, Australia versus the mighty. So for Australia versus. I do apologise. Australia versus Oman preview. So stay tuned. And there's also Go on Aussies.